Now I'm going to give you 50 licks. Okay, what you want to do, 50 solo licks. All of these are going to be in A, well, not all of them, but the vast majority of these are going to be in A pentatonic minor. So if you have any tunes that are in A minor, or using like an A dominant 7, a D dominant 7, E dominant 7, those three chords, you can use any of these A pentatonic minor licks. I'm also going to show you what position in the pentatonic scale that these licks come from. Okay, so I'm not just going to throw you to the wolves and just say, hey, have fun. I'm going to actually show you these, where these positions are on the fretboard and where they are in the pentatonic minor scale. And what else am I going to show you? Let's see. I'm going to be using a lot of bends. We're going to use some hammer-ons, some pull-offs, so a lot of different techniques. The whole idea here is to give you some licks that you can play to then be able to turn around and create your own solos. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to transpose these as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with lick number 1. Very simple. It's really ain't even a lick, it's more like a note. So what you're going to do is you're going to take all 3 fingers and you're going to bend up 7th fret, 3rd string, 1 full fret. So you're going to make this note sound like this. Okay, it's going to go. And you want to try to get accurate with it, you know. You want to hear that sound that you're going for. There. Okay, so that is the first one, just a simple bend. Then we're going to add one more note for lick 2. And that is we're going to do a bend up. While we're keeping this finger here on the 2nd string, 5th fret, we're going to bend up with these 2 fingers. Okay, and then you want to kind of try to do it quickly. And what you're really doing is you're just, it's almost the same effect as a slide, except you're just bending it. Okay, that is very, very common. The next thing is going to add one more note to that. I'm on lick 3 now. Okay, so I'm barring the first 2 strings, 5th fret, and I'm just making a simple full bend on the 3rd string there. Okay, lick 4 is going to add one more thing to that. That additional bend. The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to use these 2 fingers. Of course, this is the one that's going to be sounding out. And I'm going to use all 3 of these fingers to help me push that up, okay? So you got... Now, lick number 5 is going to go... Okay, so it's almost the exact same thing as lick number 4, but this time it's going to go. And I'll just tell you, you can actually take those 2 licks and create, just put them together. For the first couple of bars of a solo, right? Okay, so here's lick number 6. So it's the same here, and then we're just going to pull off like that. Okay, so let's try to put like maybe 3 of those together. So you see how we're like building on all of this, okay? So here is lick number 7. Sound familiar, right? We're bending up a full fret on the 3rd string, 7th fret. Then we're going to go bar these 2 notes, and then we're just going to do a pull off from 8 to 5. So we got. Okay, now lick 8 is going to go. This is a more difficult one than it's. And the reason I think it's more difficult is because I think it's hard to push these 3 up and hold this down at the same time. That's harder than pushing these up and holding this. But lick 8 is. which is a nice segue into lick 9, which is just doing that over and over again. Okay, so let's try to put a couple of these together, like. Okay, now lick number 10 is just going to go. Okay, so it's, then we can do a full bend up. Don't pick it on the way down. I'm doing a pull off and then grabbing this note. I could go like that. Strictly speaking, this is the way it's written. Okay? But you could go. Okay? So that's the first 10 licks, and we'll pick up with the next 10 coming up next.